You know, I'm sure y'all have heard a little bit, right, Green? You heard a little bit of it, a little bit. Hopefully it's good music, it's good hip hop. I hope y'all support it on July 28th. Get other people to support it if you feel it's good as well. The movie that y'all just saw is a part of the packaging. We wanted to do that to give you a visual to what we saying in the what I'm saying in the music. And I appreciate y'all for coming out to the event and checking it out. You ain't hear DOA, man?
Oh, I heard DOA.
Nah, I mean, I just do what I do, you know what I mean, and try to stay true to what I do. I think that's when people respect your craft more. You know what I'm saying? They can respect you for doing you and not trying to change with the game and shape form yourself to what everybody else is doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, as you see, the game is kind of moved and shifted towards the South. So it's really hard for like a New York artist to come out and really stick to their delivery and what they do, because the rest of the country is on a whole nother page. But you have to be able to find that balance where you could make music for them and still do what you do as well. You know what I'm saying?
Who's next? Who's next? Anybody else? Right here, right here, right here, right here. We're gonna take this right here.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to get a part 2 going, you know what I mean? Check gotta be cut for that, though, you know what I mean? That's just the tease to get them Hollywood people, you know what I mean, ready for Fab Pit, you know what I mean?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a part 2. Is that gonna be for the next album?
Yeah, I mean, I would like to do it that way. Like I said, if somebody else pick it up on a bigger scale, we may could do it that way. You know what I'm saying? But I would, if not, then I would do it with the next project.
Who's next? Who's next?
Sam.
Yeah, right here, you in the white shirt.
Yeah, I know you just did a Throw in the Bag remix with Drake. What do you think of all these young rappers like Drake, Wale, Cudi, and all them?
I think he's dope. You know what I mean? I like diversity. I like different joint. You know what I mean? I don't like everybody to sound the same. That's one thing hip hop came from it back in the days. Well, in the 90s, it had a lot of diversity, and then now you see like something works, sort of like auto-tune, and everybody runs to you know what I'm saying, the trend, so they could try to be as successful as the last person that did it. So those guys that you just said, you know, they all got kind of like a different style. There's glimpses of other artists in their style a little bit, but I think they bring their own originality to it too.
Is there anyone in the game that you haven't worked with that you want to work with on the next album?
I want to work with Eminem. That's like the only feature. I don't work with, I think, almost everybody on the planet.
Hey David,
What's your creative process mentally for creating a song?
I mean, first I'd really sit down and just figure out what I want to talk about a little bit, and then I try to find like clever ways to say it, because to me, rappers or when you rhyming, you pretty much saying kind of the same thing over and over, but you have to find creative ways to say it differently to make people, you know what I mean, say ah, or you know what I mean, that was a nice line, or you put that a little more better than the average person would have put it. So that's what a challenge really is for me, and whatever subject it's on, I try to find metaphorically or different ways to say things, you know what I'm saying?
Right here.
What's up? As I listen to it, I keep getting different favorite songs. One of my favorites last week was Pachanga, but I just was in Atlanta, and that kind of changed my my mood. So right now, my Salute is kind of the favorite right now. Really, I don't try to really explain too much for them. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they can see the growth from album to album. You know what I mean? When I first came in the game, like anybody, you coming in, you know what I mean, just want to rap. You know what I mean? That's all you really want to do, and get some money. And you know, by your 5th album, you know what I'm saying, you have a career set, and you trying to really keep evolving and growing every album, and that's where I'm at. That's the place I'm at. Some critics still don't see it because they just blind to it, I guess. You know what I'm saying? They like their own like, and critics are also fans of their own style of music as well. So, you know, I just continue to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? And eventually, the people who sleep will wake up to it.
We're gonna take 3 more questions.
What's up, Paul Kane?
Paul Kane is in the building. Paul Kane. Holla at him. Paul